Fox 59 Morning News. News that works for you.
7:40 right now. We're helping you get a fresh start on the new school year this morning. Green living expert and very good friend to Fox 59, Sara Snow, joins us live to tell us how easy it can be. Sara, good morning. Nice to see you.
Oh, it's always good to see you.
I know a lot of people are saying, hey, wait, does Sara still live in Indianapolis? And what's she doing? Is she in New York? What's going on?
I'm in New York today, but I still live there. And, you know, there's the Indie Monthly feature and Indie Woman's feature, and so I know people know I still live there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's talk about where we should begin. Like you said, the new school year, it's starting. What should we be doing, first of all, maybe inside our home?
Well, yeah, that's the important part, Angela, is the home, because it's really important the foods we put in our children, and I'll talk about food, but it's also important the environment that we put our children in. Same thing goes for us as adults. You want to really pay attention to what you're feeding your body, but also where you're putting your body. And so, you know, are there a lot of toxins? Are there a lot of chemicals that you're breathing in your home? And how can you try to eliminate some of those? So one of the biggest parts of that are the cleaning products that you use around your home, because they can be highly fragranced and full of a lot of synthetic agents, but they don't have to be. And there are certain products, CLR actually makes a product, and we kind of think of it as being like one of those really tough products, right, for maybe removing rust in your bathroom and stuff. But they have a kitchen and bath cleaner that got the design for the environment label by the Environmental Protection Agency. So it just means that it's a product that's healthier for your body and healthier for the environment. And the thing that I really love about this is it's a kitchen and bath cleaner, so it's one product that does a whole host of jobs, because you know how easy it is to get caught in that whole slippery slope of buying a different product for every single job around the house.
That's good to know, because I've actually seen some of the commercials and wondered, I'm like, I thought CLR was something really strong and not good for us, but it's good to know that it's actually something that you back, because I know that you've done your research. Also, Sara, I know that breakfast, most of us know that's the most important meal of the day, especially for kids sitting in a classroom and trying to learn, but it's not always easy to get them to eat healthy. What are your tips to do that?
Yeah, you know, you still have them at home with you for breakfast. And so even if you have to leave home really early before they eat breakfast, make sure you stock those healthy foods in the cupboards. You know, I know you know my background, Angela. I was lucky enough to grow up eating organic foods and to really grow up living this way. But there are certain companies that have been around for a long time, doing it for a long time, making really solid, good, healthy foods. Barbara's Bakery is one of those, and they have been making good, healthy breakfast cereals for so many years. And these are cereals that are high in fiber, low in sugar, which is so important, whole grain foods. So we call these brain foods, right? You don't want things that are just going to feed your belly. You want things that are going to feed your brain, especially for your kids as you're sending them off to many, many hours at school. And, you know, a lot of kids, I mean, I talk to kids and they don't get lunch until 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So it's a lot of hours between 6, 7 in the morning and that. You want to really make sure you're feeding them those healthy, natural foods that will really feed their brains.
Do you have a good tip then once they're at school? Because we also then hear about a lot of the schools, you know, what they are feeding, or they have so many options, grabbing, you know, a chicken sandwich and then a candy bar and a Coke.
I know. And, you know, that's what I always get asked also is growing up, I know you got organic foods at home, so when you went to the school cafeteria, were you all about the chocolate milk? And, you know, we weren't. And I think that the real reason that we weren't as kids is because we were empowered by our parents to make those smart decisions. So I would say to you, to all of your viewers, as parents, at least empower your kids. Help them to make those better decisions. If you can, try to pack their lunch a couple days out of the week. No one's going to fault you if you can't pack their lunch 5 days out of the week. But maybe 2, 3 days out of the week, you do, just so that you can be facilitating those healthy foods, helping them to make those healthy food choices. Every kid loves milk, right? But you really want to make sure that the milk you're feeding your kids is organic, so that it doesn't have growth hormones and it doesn't have antibiotics in it. Horizon Organic is the brand that most people know. They've been around since the beginning. They're really the ones who are responsible for bringing organic milk to the masses, and they now have these little single servings of organic milk, so it's so easy to throw in a lunchbox. Same thing with their cheese sticks, or have those on hand as those healthy snacks when your kids get home from school.
Hey, so we only have about 15 seconds, but I want people to know where they can find you now. A lot of people they'll see you right now. I'm like, where can I see her? I want to see her, you know, weekly. What are you doing?
Well, so join me on sarasnow.com anytime. That's my website. But you can see me. I do regular segments for CNN.com's live show. I write on Tree Hugger, working on a number of other projects, and I just released a DVD through Gaiam that's about healthy parenting and healthy pregnancy. So you can find that pretty much everywhere.
As always, Sara, it's so nice to see you. We miss you.
So good to see you. I'll stop by. I need to stop by.
Yeah, come on over. All right, we'll see you later. 7:45 your time right now. If you want more information on all the things Sara was talking about, go to fox59.com, news links, and you'll find it there. Good morning, Jim.
No, good morning, Angela. We're at 60 degrees.